I don't know what day this is. What I think I want to do is work on subflooring and continue on the main framing of the front of the boat. As you can see, I have the main supports up right now. I've got some foaming in here. I think that's all the foaming I'm going to do for the front. We got to take this off, the hatch cover for the live well that came with the John boat. That's going to be a regular hatch for bait, storage, whatever I need it for. Work on the subfloor, get some support beams up for the main deck, and just take it from there. I'm so excited about this, guys. Let's go. Let's continue. All right, guys, that was very hard, gruesome cut. I gotta find a better way to do that. I'm gonna start giving you guys a complete first-person view of everything I'm doing. Try to put this floor in here. All right, that fits there. That works. So as you can see, guys, my goal is to have, I hope you can see what I'm showing you. My goal is to have the base of this post, this bottom bracket stuck under here instead of going that way. So I need to actually mount this piece right here, turn this way, so the L will go out this way. This part will stick underneath the subfloor, and then this will stand up. So I'm gonna drill this out. Made a mistake. All right, so we drilled out the rivets, which is not very hard to do. I actually thought it would be harder until I did it for the first time. We just got to get in a rhythm, guys. Then this will flow a lot better. This is a one-handed riveter. It seems to be working pretty good. All right, so here we go. That sticks under here. This support. All right, I need to cut this out a little bit more. All right, guys, so this, what I'm using right here, is good up to 1/16, pretty easy. I would not go any further than that in terms of thickness of aluminum to cut. It cuts through 1/16 pretty easy, as you can see. I'm just trimming this thing up. All right, here we go. Here we go. All right, do a little quality control check. All right, let's see how that looks. All right, that's not too bad. All right, starting to come together. I'm not sure if I'm gonna rivet the base down to the actual boat. I just wanna minimize how many holes I put facing the bottom of the boat, just in case I screw up and put a hole in the boat. Don't wanna do that. So I'm gonna leave this. See, it looks like the top is holding it from going side to side pretty good. Oh my gosh, this thing is gonna be so solid. I am gonna put screws in here. I'm not gonna rivet the subfloor. I'm gonna put screws in case I need to lift the floor back up later. So I'm gonna use some stainless steel screws here and there. I'm dreading cutting the next two pieces for the subfloor because that was one of the hardest things to do. But we're gonna have to do what we gotta do. One last note, it looks like I have enough clearance for the next piece of subfloor sheeting to fit underneath this right there. So I think it's gonna work out pretty good. Next up, we'll do a post here and here probably. All right, guys, I may have made a mistake measuring this. I may have cut too wide of a piece to fit in between these ribs. But let's see if I am lucky, and I really hope it fits because I don't want to make another cut. All right. It does fit. Great. Come on, baby. You only have 3 more inches. There we go. All right. Alright guys, got the 2 pieces of subfloor in.
Whoa. How did that get open? Whoa. So cool.
I think I'm going to use a lighter piece on that side. That's why I removed the piece I had there. Slight concern with too much weight being on the right side of the boat because the trolling motor will be over there and the rod locker will be over there. But we'll see. I mean, aluminum is pretty lightweight anyway. What's up, Bass Raider? One thing I learned right away on my first screw was to drill a pilot hole. I thought these were self-tapping screws, but they're not. But so far I've got this secure. I'm gonna secure this and then figure out the rest. And as you can see guys, what I did was just took a Sharpie, measured the ends where the ribs are of the boat and drew a straight line across. That way I know where my center line is when boring down. So please guys, be careful. Make sure you have your measurements right. In this case, I can see the ribs right here and there. So if you're securing anything, even later in the job, if I need to screw something into the subfloor, I know where the ribs are on the boat. Alright guys, I'm kind of just figuring out the best way to cut this stuff. You know, aluminum is very easy to work with, but depending on the thickness of it will determine how you cut it. So this is only a 0.019 sheet of aluminum. I saw online someone cut it with a razor, so that's what I'm trying to do now. Because the hand cutters I have works, but it's such a shallow mouth on it. So I'm gonna try to do it this way. All right guys, let's see if this works. Looks like it's working. Hit a hard spot. There we go. There we go. Wow, that worked beautifully. That worked beautifully. Again, I'm using this really thin piece of aluminum that's actually very flexible because this is not going to be load bearing at all. I'm just covering it basically to keep the foam from moving. I'm trying to keep the right side of the boat a little bit lighter because I'll have the trolling motor up here, rod locker, everything will be on the right hand side of the boat. So I'll have rod tubes coming out here. 2 main batteries will be up here, one on the left, one on the right, so that'll balance out. This is working out pretty good. I could even double this, put another piece here, but I probably won't. I'll have a wall here. Probably use the same thin aluminum against this wall. Again, keep this wall nice and light. What happens when you rush, guys? It cuts lean. I don't exactly have a lot of patience. I'm working on it though. We got this side over here. This is the left side. We actually want to make this perfect because this is actually going to be a hatch. So what I'm doing, because the boat slopes from a deeper well to a shallow towards the front, natural arch of the boat, I'm measuring from the side railing down to the bottom, and then I'm measuring every 10 inches up. So 10, 10, 10, and about 2.5 inches right there. That way, hopefully when I draw it out, it'll give me the natural contour of the boat and will fit in here perfectly. What I'm going to show you now is just me marking the aluminum sheet, and I'll make the cut with the jigsaw and try to fit in the boat. Hopefully it works. We're at a little crossroads here, so I cut the panel so it looks good from the inside. Of course, I can shave off some here so that it goes flush against the wall here. That's not a problem. That's not the issue. The real issue is I have a full panel here with no gaps. As you can see back here, I'm not using all of the space I have available in the boat. So I can fit my hand in here. I would say this is about 2 to 3 inches of width I will lose in this panel. But of course, if I go ahead and cut this out here, then one, cosmetically it's not going to look as nice. The lower half will be pinned against the rib of the boat, but then the upper half, I'll have a big space here, and that won't look as nice. Kind of at a crossroads. Do I want to go for a cosmetic look or try to get as much bang for my buck and try to use up the space that's behind this wall? Let me show you what I did. I just notched out a little piece right here, you guys can see, so that the wall would go all the way flush against the bench. That's how I need it to be. So for the most part, when you look in this hatch, it's going to look like one solid wall. Oh man, solid. Oh, that's a problem. This build is all about having problems and figuring out how to fix them. So I just riveted this sidewall in, and it is extremely solid. I'm very, very happy about how this is turning out right now. Did this rib here, did this rib, 4 rivets, got down to this end, and as you can see, the boat curves, the actual piece I cut out is not curved enough. See, I got about 1 inch that I need to take off like this. Now the trouble is, I don't know how to cut it, and it's already installed in the boat, and I don't want to drill these rivets out. I don't want to use this thing. Ugh, don't want to use this. Look at that. Got stuck in there. Oh, look at that. Broke the disc and everything. The cut is going really good. Oh, you can see a piece of the disc is stuck in there. That sucks. I think this still is good. I'm gonna change this out, try to finish the cut. There we go, guys. There we go. Alright guys, as weird as this might sound, but this has been one of the most rewarding parts of this John boat build, this sidewall right here. For some reason, I just feel really good about it. It's in there flush, it's not moving. I was a little bit concerned that it'll rattle and you hear it as I'm moving the boat around and stuff like that, but came out really good. I'm very satisfied. It does not move, it doesn't shake, doesn't rattle, doesn't roll. And now it's raining. Things are moving along well. I am very satisfied with this project so far. We're facing all the challenges and conquering them one at a time. Getting all the measurements correct were a little bit tricky. I tried two different ways. The first way was just taking measurements using my measure and basically marking off different areas along the way that I need to cut, and then drawing a line connecting all the dots. That was a little bit trickier and less accurate. But then I switched over to using cardboard, which actually worked out a lot better. So my vote is, when you're doing measurements, it's probably best to use cardboard when trying to cut out something to fit an exact shape or exact area of the boat. Hit that subscribe button so you can be a part of this journey from beginning to end. Stay tuned for the next video, guys. I'll be finishing up the front deck on that one. As always, stay safe out there, guys. We'll see you on the next video.